let's talk about more trending t-shirts which will bring you money this February. And when we're talking about those trending t-shirts, I want you really to understand that we are talking about future money that will be yours if you do everything just right. And what you need to do is first be the first, and second to have the best idea. And we're on the page Welsh Corgi short, and you see that this is a small niche which already could be niched down. And when we're thinking about dog lovers, any type of dog niches, we want to do that pretty impressive. People who are buying those t-shirts, they are either do have the dog, this corgi, or they know someone who has a dog, or someone in their family has a dog. And that is why those t-shirts would work if you think about all those target audiences and why and how they are making their decisions when they are scrolling your Amazon. And you understand that they are not just thinking about your idea, they see all of that. So you see some colorful ideas, some just kind of like PNG ideas, vintage retro corgi, corgi mama. So that could be, for literally any name of the relative. And this is what we are looking for. Something, you see that range on BSRs is a couple times more, and that is how you can do this. If you are just downloading and uploading the design to Amazon, you can be on the first page and you can be high enough to make those sales. More important, when we are talking about trending t-shirts, you need to understand that some of those ideas, they would still be evergreen one day or someday, or specifically to your shop. And that is literally one of those niches which could do that good to you. And this is Funny Craft Lady Short. We do have a day especially dedicated to crafts, someone who doing crafts. But if you just search Funny Craft Shorts, you see that most of those t-shirts would be about beer. And that is not what you want to do. And that is not those people with whom you can compete to have the best sales possible. So I craft so hard I sweat glitter. This is my jam. Craft room is calling, I must go. Crafting is my therapy. It's okay if you don't like crafting, cats and quilting. And see that those sub-niches, they are tremendous. You can just start thinking about them and having like 100 of design ideas and 100 of sub-niches. And that is pretty good if you want to be the first here. And when we're talking about crafting, crochet, this is a very important thing. And you see that this niche is even time 10s wider than just crafts lady short. What you need to understand about that this should be niched down already. Let's scroll a little bit to realistic BSRs, and you see that I stitch a piece of my heart into everything I crochet. Don't talk to me, I'm counting. I crochet. And you see that FBA sellers are just somewhat not regular and usual, and you see that even the first page, yes, this is sponsored, but we see BSRs, they are pretty high. This means people are still trying to have the piece of this verify, and this is what you should try to do already. So funny crochet t-shirts, yarn, quilting, sewing, knitting, women, girls, grandmas, all of those keywords you should think about, work with, and deliver the best design idea possible. And when crochet and crafting were hobbies, we are here talking a little bit about professions. And dentist, that is a pretty compatible thing, but 50,000 of results we should do that, especially on the trending month, which is February, and we really want to have sales here. If you don't know where to start, you can do combining niches, and that is just an universal advice. So think about dentists and their hobbies. Think about nurses. Like eat, sleep, fix teeth, repeat. This is too ordinary. This is too old to compete with. And you see that my job is filling your holes. And this is somewhat about like that black humor. And you see a dentist and you see that BSR is pretty high. And this result is almost so on the first page and the first couple of lines after the ads. So this means really something. Friends with the tooth fairy. What does it mean? You should have a good idea to start with in order even to compete within this niche. And we are continuing talking about trendy niches on Merch by Amazon, and we on the page with the Ramadan short. 30,000 of results, and this is what we want to do when we literally don't know which holidays are there. How can you niche down or understand which are other niches you are just omitting? Is to look to other countries' cultures, and this is why we're talking about Ramadan. You can literally go to any of the countries and look what are their best 10 holidays and do shorts, do all the products for that holiday, and then if things are doing good, just expand with other products. This is what you can do literally. And yes, if this is a holiday, you will not have sales throughout the year, but you do have a couple months prior to the holiday. And this is just literally enough to justify why having this product in your shop. So if you don't know anything about Ramadan, you should Google it and understand all the core things, especially if you want to work with the fonts of other countries' languages. You really need to be carefully what you are putting into your design. And if you are not literally ready to understand that, just ask for help, hire some freelancer who know that language and would help you to understand what's going on there. So pajamas, kareem, fasting mode, all of those key and core things of Ramadan you should understand before trying to create the best short for this niche. And if you want to know more trendy niches, and especially which evergreen niches are doing good today on Merch by Amazon, join me in those videos.